Okay, that looks to be the best that we're going to get out of it. Okay, so we've got a couple of hours of ad-free time. Now I've done some stacking. And I'm going to tell you straight up. That's basically going to see us through about the intro. If you do not have, like, the stamina to sit through a long-ass JRPG intro, and I'll respect that, I fully understand that, then you may wish to step out now. Because, we're going back to 2008 JRPG land, and it gets Danganronpa intro long. Not quite as bad as Persona 4's, but still pretty out there. And also, to commit to recording, why would a person do this at all? Why suddenly start playing Persona 3 FES? Well, I only just remembered when Persona 3 Reload is coming out. And it's coming out pretty early in February, so I don't have very long to do this. What effectively this means... I'm sorry, I'm trying to read chat with my other eye at the same time. I shouldn't do that. So what effectively this means is... I did my time in the trenches of Elden Ring. I know for a fact that unless you are a massive pre-existent channel, there's no point covering a new release. Because, let's face it, people will be on spoiler lock mode and they won't want to watch or hang out. So, we're going the opposite way. We're going to try a different tactic now. 2 years after the Lessons of Elden, we shall go the other way. We shall play the original version before history obliterates it. Because we know what the internet's like. A remake comes out, no one's going to remember that there even was an original. Given especially this is a completely different script and cast. They really have committed to remaking it. Also, different gameplay, so it is a different product. So, let us, hopefully, give me a second, switch on over. Okay. I need to turn on the audio. Welcome to Persona 3 FES, which was as close as we ever got to a definitive version. Persona 3 Portable did have the female protagonist, although they're also not in the remake either. So this is probably the closest we're going to be able to get. My arms are going to be glitching out. You're just going to have to accept that. This is a very long game about death, friends, and using glorified Digimon to beat the crap out of blob monsters. Also shooting yourself in the head. Also a cool dog. Also robots. It's out there. Yes, I know they're in the DS crossover, but the PQ games are weird. They're also not even like... They're not even like technically real canon, because sometimes they obliterate themselves. You may begin the story of Persona 3. Yep, here we go with the throwing things, of course. Man, Persona seems to have everything. It's... I mean, the best description I gave to someone yesterday was because Japan. It's basically it. If you can justify it with because Japan, that's it. If you're playing Persona 3 for the first time, do you want to know what was added? No, because I'm playing freaking FES. Nope. If you saved data from things, we will not. Transfer your data. I have none to transfer. Continue game without yes. Persona is very much Japan condensed. For better and worse a lot of the time. Yeah. But, like, I'm not, like, a huge Super Mario RPG fan or whatnot. Like, there are some JRPGs that are just existent in people's minds as their childhood JRPG. And whilst I never played this is in fact my first time playing it. I watched loads of people play it. And indeed, as far as I can tell, this is how I know Ethan. Because I used to... Ethan was my introduction to this, watching him on YouTube play it. And, basically, I left a couple of comments on his videos. He read out a couple of my comments on his videos because he thought they were funny. And thus we ended up starting to talk. FES allowed you to import your original save, which was actually quite nice. Yeah, this is true. Select difficulty level. I'm not gonna be stupid. I'm going to go for normal. This game's already gonna kick my ass because it has its own magic system and it relies heavily on buffing and elemental weaknesses and... Well, the worst parts of Rock, Paper, Scissors Pokemon just scaled up. It's not SMT. True, it is not SMT levels of difficulty. That was a thing. Once this has begun, you will not be able to change. Yes, I will not be able to change difficulty. I'm aware of this. I'm going to take a risk and let the intro play out because I think it's necessary for people who haven't seen it. But apparently this can cause copyright issues, so we'll find out. Time never waits. It delivers all equally to the same end. You who wish to safeguard the future, however limited it may be, you will be given 1 year. Go forth without... Never mind. Beziol, you're absolutely right. That's the easiest way of addressing that. Please ignore the VSync. If I turn VSync on, it breaks the world. This is the best and most stable I could get it. Trust me on that. The signature song, Burn My Dread. In this case, Burn My Ed. Wait, is chat seriously blaming the VSync on an enemy stand? Okay, yeah, let's go with that. The VSync is breaking because of an enemy stand user. They could be anywhere. So we're setting the scene. Welcome to Tonal Overload. Happy City. Girl trying to shoot herself. Happy City. Now, I know there's a train on screen. Don't get excited, chat. Alexandrios, on a random note, I realized I should really finish Nocturne. Yes, you should. Also, you shouldn't. Because Nocturne is soul pain. Well, shit, the world's gone green. Mekis comment. Oh no, it's Digimon. Oh yeah, just ignore the coffins, by the way. Just ignore them. Yes, honestly, the setting of Persona 3, probably you could find a Silent Hill Pro tag wandering around somewhere. Absolutely could. Just ignore the fact that the moon is covered in blood and everything's green and there's coffins anywhere. Just ignore it. The enemy coffin could be anywhere.
You're late. I've been waiting a long time for you.
God damn it! I can't accept keep small children in gaming.
Now, if you want to proceed, please sign your name there. It's a contract. Don't worry. All it says is that you'll accept full responsibility for your actions. You know, the usual stuff.
Oh yeah, no, full. Yes, Widgren, if you meet a guy in a tricorn with a leather duster and odd weapons, be very concerned. I kind of would love if someone did a Bloodborne and Persona 3 specifically crossover. For the uninitiated, real quick, because I'm aware that I'm going to be talking about the series as if people know about it. A lot of people do know it by reputation, but here's a quick primer. Personas 1 and 2, forget about them. Their timelines got erased. Sort of. It's complicated. Persona 3, 4, and 5, now those are the timeline most people know. They've each got a different theme. 5 is, I don't know why so many fingers are up. 5 is rebellion, oozes style, and all that kind of stuff. 4, seeking the truth. Very chaotic, very grounded in teenage life. 3, accepting the inevitability of death and the apathy that comes with it. There was a tone shift at some point. But yeah, it's it gets a bit strange around the edges. Now, we need to pick our name. Our name shall be... I don't really know what we're naming ourselves. Ooh! Didn't you fight Hitler in P2? Yes, you did.
Can escape time.
And Nyarlathotep.
It delivers us all to the same end. You can't plug your ears and cover your eyes.
I mean, buddy, it depends how wide your hand span is, but you can do that.
Who's there?
Also, this VA, weren't they in Catherine too? Atlas have like a cohort they tend to use. Do not shoot me, please. I literally just got here.
Takeba, wait!
God damn it, you broke the V-Sync again. Oh, my music's back on. Lancelot. Oh yes, also don't forget the fact that the localizers removed half of Persona 1 because they thought it was too violent.
I didn't think you'd arrive so late. My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in the storm.
And get used to it, because no motherfucker playing a teenager in this entire universe sounds like a teenager. This is a series that would go on to cast Troy Baker, of all people, as a damn teenager. It's not happening. So let's just take it as they come, okay?
Who's he?
Me? Who I am... Ooh!
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision.
Not to be confused with Blue Magoo.
He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to be here?
I mean, I'm not a predator, so yes, it's fine.
I guess we'll see.
I just want to listen to my music and be left in peace.
This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
If you put it in Danganronpa terms, think of it as meeting all the ultimates and how long it took. Why do you have a gun?
Huh?
The gun that's on your leg. You're wearing a skirt that very clearly even shows it off.
Well, it's sorta like a hobby.
You ain't even trying to hide the gun.
Well, not a hobby, but...
You have a hobby of carrying around a gun.
You know how it is these days. It's for self-defense.
Okay, uh-huh.
It's not a real gun, of course.
Well,
It's getting late, so you should get some rest.
it's one of those weighted throwing guns you hear so much about.
Your room's on the second floor at the end of the hallway. Your things should already be there.
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow...
It fires pebbles. Oh god, no, if I seem to recall in UK we used to be able to have like BB guns, but we aren't anymore. So that sort of works out.
This is it.
Widgren, enjoy snow shoveling. Trust me, it will be more interesting than this intro.
Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall. Oh yeah, make sure you don't lose your key, or you'll never hear the end of it.
See, the problem is there are multiple floors of this building that all look fucking identical because it's the PlayStation 2. What floor are we on, dear?
So, any questions?
Yes, what floor are we on? Does that kid live here too? I don't want to live here with them.
What kid?
Oh, great. There.
What are you talking about? Come on, it's not funny.
So whilst I know the broad strokes of the game's plots, some of the minutiae, obviously having never played it, I'm not too familiar with. So there will be occasional points where even I'm taken off guard. Yukari doesn't know what you're on about.
Can I ask you something?
Is it involving the gun?
On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
You mean other than green coffins, all that jazz? Yeah, everything was fine. Yeah,
I see.
I mean, my back hurts, but...
Never mind then. Well, I better get going. I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night.
Met a guy wearing a traffic cone for a head. He didn't seem alright. Okay, I'm guessing you mean Pyramid Head. But my brain is just going to the Transit Mancer from Chroma Squad, and now I'm trying to imagine Persona and Chroma Squad coexisting.
It's Yukari. Are you awake?
Yes, I'm awake. Open the damn door.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay?
Yes. Apparently I sleep in my suit. Not sure, but...
Mitsuru Senpai asked me to take
You're taking me to school? Yeah,
Are
okay.
you ready to...
Yes.
Okay, then let's go.
I do remember that Yukari always used to wear thin on me, but we'll find out.
So, that's it. See? There it is.
Okay, to quote the Persona 4 comics, you wonder why the voice acting is always so hard to hear during cutscenes. Why is the train so loud?
Morning. Good morning. Well, this is it. We're here. Welcome to Gekko-kan High School.
Thanks, Daphne.
Hope you like it.
Thanks, Daphne. And crank the volume back down again.
You're okay from here, right?
I mean, sure.
You should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is right there to the left. And that concludes the tour. Do you have any questions before I go?
All right, yeah, no, you are a terrible tour guide is what I need to tell you. No, go away.
Hey, about last night, don't tell anyone what you saw, okay?
Okay.
See you later.
It's fine. What? Wow. Okay. There is a really low resolution sock on one of the the lockers back here. Hang on a minute. People on the bulletin board. Yeah, there it is. Just the wild difference there. Bless them, the community have done their best to try and tart the game up, and then one sock just ends up really pixelated. The sock is an import from the PS1. Yes. Is this a re-release or a remaster? No, this is the PS2 version. But because we live in the modern age, the remaster has not re-released. Well, that has not actually come out yet. I will say, they did do a re-release though of a Persona game, of Persona 3. They did a re-release of Persona 3 Portable, the one from the Vita. For some reason. You know, you've got the PlayStation 2 one, which has got like 3D environments, cutscenes, all this kind of shit. And then you got the portable one that's that's just a visual novel with teleporting from location to location, and that's the one they chose to re-release. Not the one that's got all the content in it. And let's not even go near the fact this contains the quote-unquote true ending of the game, whereas the portable one straight doesn't. The portable one does have one advantage, though, which is the female protagonist. So you can play through it as a girl if you wish to. It's just kind of weird that it's missing all the rest of it. I've forgotten where homeroom is. Everything's in Japanese. This doesn't help. You should go to the office. Is this the office? Is this an office? Is office an instrument? Are you the office? It's the faculty. Yeah, okay, right, good. Okay. We're going to be spending long enough on this damn game to begin with without me getting lost.
Oh, are you the new student?
No, I'm the old student. The very, very, very old student. New student transfer applied. Everything's in Japanese and I'm scared. Here we go. Here's the first of the worst naming convention. Oh, 11th grade, correct?
Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see. In 1999, that was what, 10 years ago? Your parents...
Thanks for bringing it up, lady.
I'm sorry. I've been so busy I didn't have time to read this beforehand. I'm Miss Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
Ooh, thanks.
Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class.
Yep, makes sense. I'm too fucked for this shit.
But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Follow me.
Yep, indeed, Cups and Dead Parents. Another one for the bingo card.
As you begin the new school year,
Oh god, it's me.
I'd like each of you to remember the proverb, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. When applied to student life, this means...
I'm falling asleep.
Psst, hey,
What?
he came to school with Yukari this morning, right?
Uh-huh.
I saw you two walking together.
Yes, and...
Hey, I have a question.
Oh god, what?
Do you know if she has a boyfriend?
Fuck off! You know what? Just to fuck with you, she does.
Man, I knew it. I mean, why wouldn't she? Wait, how well do you know her?
I hear talking. I believe it's someone in Ms. Toriumi's class.
Someone in Miss Toriumi's class was being talked to, sir. Not talking.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
Shut up, Toriumi. You're in enough trouble as it is. You exist in this game which has a literal doom clock. You're in a lot of trouble. Also, why do I keep playing games with doom clocks in them?
What's up, dude?
Ah, yes. Unironically, one of the better, like, insert best friend here characters. He's annoying, but he's still kind of lovable in a weird way.
How's it going?
We have met the Scrappy Doo of our group. What do you want?
Oh, come on. Let me introduce myself, at least. I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you. I transferred here when I was in 8th grade.
No one cares.
I know how tough it is being the new kid.
Mm-hmm. Are you familiar with, like, the whole coffins business and blackouts and... What music do you listen to? That'll dictate whether we get along.
So I wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am?
Also, I appreciate the attempt to grow chin fuzz.
Hey, it's
I was the same.
I didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
At it again, huh? I swear you'll talk to anyone if they'll listen.
It's true. We have befriended the two nearest named characters.
Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
Everyone bothers me, honey.
What? But I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, looks like we're in the same homeroom.
I love that you can immediately start trying to flirt with her. Or just, my art of, yeah, I know. Because you're standing here in front of me. And standing here, I realize I'm in the same homeroom as you.
Hello? Are you forgetting that I'm in this class too?
No.
By the way,
Sadly, you won't let us forget.
School together this morning. What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
What are you talking about?
God bless early PlayStation 2. Well, not early PlayStation 2, just generally PlayStation 2 era contrived embarrassment writing.
We live in the same dorm. There's nothing going on, okay? Why are people even talking about it? Now you have me worried.
I mean, being fair, I seem to be living in a girls' dorm because they like introduced he's gonna be moving to the boys' dorm. So I presume I'm not in that. So yeah, that does make some sense to talk about.
Hey.
Also, Alexandrios staring at picture. This dude is meant to be a high school student? I presume Junpei was held back a few years.
You didn't say anything to anyone about, you know what, did you?
Okay, now, Yukari, love. If you don't want people to talk about a thing, talking loudly about it in front of other people is not the best way to achieve this, okay? You know what?
Don't tell me you forgot already.
You want me to not talk to anyone about it. If you want me to not talk, me forgetting's the best thing.
Seriously, don't say anything about last night, all right?
Phrasing, honey. And you've set him off.
What?
Last night?
Yes, unfortunately, Ooh is a student of the Treorin Diath School of Infinite Riz.
Wait a minute. Don't get the wrong idea.
No, he's got perfectly the right idea, honey.
Listen.
Ooh just arrived, and then everyone coincidentally went, ooh.
I just met him yesterday, and there's absolutely nothing between us.
No, not even clothes.
Jeez. I've got
Did that too.
I've got something to take care of for the archery team. But you better not start any rumors.
That's just the power of being ooh.
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway.
I don't understand some of the things that make me giggle, but just something as simple as just naming a character Ooh. And of course, Zenros has then expanded it by they're now Ooh-kun. Because of course we've got to be Japanese about it. Everyone, why does he look like a 30-year-old man? I mean, hang on a minute. When did this game come out? I think he might have been 30. Persona 3 release. 2006. And when was FES? FES was 2007. Right, so let's go from 2007. So, how old is Vic? And I never know how to say his surname. How old is Vickaboy? 61 years now. So, we're subtracting that from that. Get the difference. 17 years shaved off. So, he's not a 30-year-old man. He is indeed a 44-year-old man.
She's so paranoid.
He is past 30. It's fair.
But hey,
Also, I need to close this Google page because this hairdo is annoying me. Sorry, Junpei, what were you on about? First date? Yes, please. I'd like to get with learning.
He's actually pretty popular. You the man.
I already know I'm the man. I don't need you to validate that, but sure.
This is gonna be a fun year. I can feel it.
I'm riffing on him, but what I do kind of like is that he does outgrow this. While still staying true to his roots. I like it. I will forgive annoying character writing if they grow past it. PS2 version on Steam? Hell no. No, it is not. For some unfathomable reason. The PlayStation Portable version is, but not this one. Not the one with character models or walking around or anything along those lines. Or even cutscenes. There's a sign-in sheet on the counter. This is how you save your game. I will...
Welcome back.
Yeah, thanks, Miss Haru. I will now save my game, just so that I don't break anything. Save over the test save, because why not? Yeah, so to address real quick about the VSync, I'm running around like this and it's fine. If I turn on the VSync, yes, we don't deal with screen tearing, but then everything jutters when I try and run around. It's really strange, and I don't understand why it does that. I think we live on the second floor? Which is technically the first floor, because the first floor is the ground floor. Yes, we live on the second floor. Fantastic. Let's go back.
I'm going out for a bit.
And ladies and gentlemen, Liam O'Brien attempting, like, Vax Ildan, Illidan Stormrage, attempting to voice a teenager.
Didn't you see the newspaper? There's a lot going on.
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome.
Yeah, I had that at the old job. I feel for them.
I've seen it in the news quite often lately. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It has to be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You edgy motherfucker.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own? The chairman will be here for the next few days, but after that, I can...
Don't worry, I'm just getting a little practice.
Probably the best way to put this is it's like Liam O'Brien attempting to play Shadow the Hedgehog, but punching based rather than gun based. And then slowly over time does he come to understand there are more to life than punching. And then he gets flanderized in the spin-offs and just one track mind, brain entirely protein, no thoughts, protein only.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
Zen Roast. It's the guy... Yeah, true as well. There is one guy in 3, 4, and 5 each who doesn't understand how a jacket works. I don't know why specifically. Maybe they just had that animation of them holding the jacket like that and they wanted to reuse it for a bunch of characters. Atlas does like to cut corners. It's still weird, though. There are always people who just do not fundamentally understand the function of a jacket. You overhear a conversation. Yeah, did you hear the rumor? Yeah, so something about the bathroom. No! Not that one. The one about the first year student. Not only did she stop coming to school, she does nothing but sit and stare at the walls all day. If her mother tries to talk to her, she only mutters to herself, "It's coming, it's coming." Oh, well, how about that? You don't believe me? The first bell has rung. Don't ask me why the overhearable students are for some reason echoey announcer people. I just pulled that on a whim. And now it's time to embody my old self. Open your textbooks and we'll take a look at the first novel by Zenzu Kasai. Why him? I'd rather teach... Oh god. Yeah, no, this was a problem I had as well. Reading author names. I'd rather teach Utsubo Kubota. I'd rather teach Uke. He became famous as a singer, but he's also produced a fine literature. I wonder why it's not in the textbook. I'll just bring his book next time. Junpei, were you listening? Who did I say was my favorite author? A question that is not relevant in the slightest to the class because it's the teacher's preference and not the actual assignment. What does she like? Shit. She likes that guy. Oh, that's right. You were listening to me after all. You saved my bacon. Ooh! You can hear your classmates whispering after Junpei's sudden outburst of screaming. Ooh! Gave him the answer. You became slightly more popular. Again. I walk into the room. Like, what up? And then people just start saying, ooh. Your charming has increased. Your charm has increased. Since classes have ended, you go back to the dorms, yada yada yada. I'm trying to get through this, but I have to stop and riff, otherwise I will die of starvation. Don't ask how paying attention in class increases charm or with charm rather than wisdom, Alexandra. I don't know.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, right. Okay. And now we've got to address the man himself. This chap over here is exactly what I'm on about annoying writing that comes around. I genuinely kind of like that he's annoying. Because his format of annoying is just endless, terrible dad jokes.
So, this is our new guest.
Okay, you've replaced his dialogue now. Now it's just oh. Thank you lots a lot for the extra bits. It is pun-ishment, indeed. The pun-isher.
My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it?
To the point where you can literally tell if later characters in later games know him or, like, are affiliated with him in some way, based literally on how many puns they make.
That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes. Please, have a seat. I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations. However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you'd like to ask?
Nah, I'm good. No, I'm down with the supernatural.
Then I hope you have a successful school year. Now,
And the same to you?
You must be tired from all the excitement. You should go to bed early.
And here we begin.
Say, the early bird catches the bookworm.
That's not what they say.
Please forgive the bad pun.
But yes, we begin a long line of people telling you to go to bed in Persona games. Because the protagonist just has terrible time management and really needy mates.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
Why is he here? Exactly, Lord Cupson. It wasn't a pun. He thinks they're puns, but they just really ain't.
Working hard?
Sorry, he is voiced by a man who in Ace Combat 7 voices a penal colony battalion and always throws pilots in solitary. Fantastic.
So, how's he doing?
Sir, he is, well, if the cameras are anything to go by, he's masturbating to a frankly superhuman degree. Honestly, it's a wonder we haven't had a teenage boy here before.
He's asleep now.
He is finally asleep now, though, sir.
Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now.
Rockethead, you! Solitary! Now! I mean, we're in our bed, which looks already like a prison because it's got bars all over it, so...
The dark hour is approaching.
Okay, riffing aside, that statement in a vacuum is ominous as hell, and I like it. We've also discovered he has an uncanny ability to ruin field trips, sir.
That was the Bayside Rockers. Well, that's all the time we have for this week. Be sure to tune in again next week. KJ out.
Totally.
The preceding program was brought to you by Dorito Electronics, bringing you the future. At the sound of the tone, the time
And... begin the midnight mass! One does have to wonder how a normal person just hasn't noticed this happening. And he's sludge now.
He's still sleeping.
Meanwhile, the people who potentially should be trying to protect are just staring at me nap.
The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour.
You explain this to people who are already aware of it. You could just wait until the protagonist hears about it and then explain it, but no.
During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Mm-hmm.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He's asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour.
Damn, if you were a night worker, commuting would be a hell of a lot easier.
The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential.
So as far as I can tell, potential is basically the ability to summon personae, and not everyone experiences the dark hour. Some do, some don't.
Although, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Come on. Dark hour is basically your chosen. I'd probably say, okay, so dark hour is kind of like... I'm gonna try and crowbar midichlorians into this. So, like... You can have midichlorians, but not necessarily be a Jedi. Like, some people are Force sensitive, but not Jedi outright. So the Force sensitive live through the dark hour, like a normal hour, and unfortunately are then prey to the monsters that live in the dark hour. And then these ones, the ones who can summon personae, are more like your Jedi. They can actually manipulate the powers within the dark hour. And then within that, our protag is also then special, which they'll try to explain later.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
I mean, Yucatan, are you serious? The show was impeccable. Shut your mouth. And here we go with one of the best character designs. At least most memorable.
Welcome to the Velvet Room, my dear young man.
Igor, it's been a while. How you doing, buddy? Just look at that character model.
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
I fucking adore Igor. He is a bananas character, and I love him so. But yes, they do acknowledge, as Lancelot is quite right. Unfortunately, his English VA died during the making of 5. So they do quite nicely build around that, though. And of course, bananas in this time of sadness. I get it. It's because his nose looks like a banana, right?
This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Elizabeth is also unhinged as fuck.
Pleased to meet you.
Thought it was the Japanese VA. I'm not certain because I thought that they... I thought that they futzed with the English VA as well. Because of the fact that, like, it was the same sort of scenario. I know one of them is dead, at least. Possibly both, I'm not certain. It has been a while since I looked into it.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It's been years since we've had a guest.
Just ignore the fact this room seems to be a giant elevator. Behold the document we signed.
Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place. Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room. You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so. I only ask one thing in return.
See, it's going to collide with my own unique ability to accidentally break things.
That you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make.
Yeah, I understand.
Hold on to this.
Ah, that's the way around then. So they futzed with the VA in English to reflect the fact that they had to futz with it in Japanese because of the actor's death. There we go. So the Japanese one's the one that died.
Meet again.
Also, from the name you just threw out, it sounds like Ikutsuki and Igor are the same dude. Sorry, my elbow is itchy. Hold on, we have a higher education. I wonder if there was a process of removing midichlorians from a body. Would someone just not have the force? Yeah, probably. I'd liken it probably similar to the mutant curing. Like the mutant curing process in X-Men, oh god, 3, I want to say? Last Stand, that one. The one where they have the fantastically dumb conversation of Rogue getting... I'm just going to pause music. Of Rogue getting excited that that they'll be able to cure mutants. And then Storm going on about how, like, oh, there's nothing to cure. It's like, sorry, honey, Storm. I know you've got, like, messaged content and whatnot, but, like, Rogue kills people by touching them. Like, maybe lady who controls the weather should wait her turn. Sky is blue. Oh no. Birds are singing. No. No. You also... No, don't give me Sans energy, Junpei, no. You're full of energy, just not that energy, please. Oh, another person saying that they can't say anything. Marvelous. Thank you so much.
I'm Mr. Ricoda. I'll be teaching you classic literature. Also, I have a question. Why is Yukari there able to wear a completely different uniform to everybody else? And I'll be teaching you about good old Japan all year. Some people say classic lit isn't relevant to everyday life, but, how they're wrong. The students, the other teachers, wrong. Nobody really understands classic lit.
You instantly feel tired. Close your eyes? No, I'm gonna stay awake.
Hey, you all listening to me? Now wake up and open your textbooks. First on your syllabus is Easy Monogatari, the origin of Japanese literature. It's a very interesting story, and you youngsters might call it Day-Bomb. I said that right, didn't I? Okay, I can already tell you people are zoning out.
You stayed up and listened to the lecture. Your academics has gone up. Yay, nice. We listened to the most boring teacher. Level up! Walk unnecessarily home with Junpei as that woman stares intently at a cat. Are you okay, lady? No? Okay. Rocket Head, don't worry, I'm well aware of the bathroom duties. Yeah, okay, fair, Lancelot. I might have been unfair there with... It is a cat. It deserves attention. It's a little fluff bunny. Little fluff ball. Wonder if they have a Persona game in a college setting. Certainly not in the new canon. We've thus far had one guy, like full-on adult, who's able to summon a Persona. And like, I kind of love him. He's my favorite character basically in the canon, other than the dog. There is a dog, and it is the best character. But other than that, of the humans, the one adult that I've seen get a Persona is fantastic because, one, he decides to theme his Persona on Les Miserables of all fucking things, which, as a big Les Mis fan, I'm all aboard for. Looks like a Bloodborne protagonist when he gets into combat, which is just baller as fuck. And 3, is voiced by Octodad. Like, somebody, somewhere, looked at Octodad and said, you know what? This is the voice actor we need. Just what happened there? Man didn't even speak English throughout the whole thing. He just blubbed, and that was it.
The same as last night.
Also, am I a sleeping still image? Those Zeds aren't moving.
Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation.
I mean, I get that on the... Oh god, am I a Persona user? I'm getting that on the daily anyway.
The subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
No, he's just dead.
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit new members. I heard he's your classmate. Wouldn't you be more comfortable working with someone from the same grade?
Okay, so Mega, to skip ahead a little bit, this group basically, like, observes and researches the effects of the Dark Hour and eventually hoping to find a way to, like, counteract it or harness it, etc., etc. There's a lot of internal motivations between a lot of people. But this sort of is more a monitoring wing. It's only once we get involved and once more characters start getting involved that we start gathering a Scooby gang and actually, like, doing more shit. Oh, they did hold auditions, did they, Bezio? I was not aware of that. Oh, that's cool. So that means... okay, that's even better then. That means Octodad out-acted everyone else who was putting themselves forward. That's great.
Yeah, I guess. But still.
Playing Persona this time, how do you like it so far? Can't really comment, this is still the intro. The first stream is likely to just be intro, just setting it all up. Like the first video of Danganronpa was just introducing everyone.
Is that you, Akihiko?
Liam, what have you done?
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge.
Yes, we know. We've been watching the monitors too. He does do it to a heroic degree, but please, concentrate, Akihiko.
Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me.
Oh, you're not. Oh, sorry. What is going on out there, Akihiko? Please.
Wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
You're saying that you're bringing the party to us.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Yes. Yes, he is.
Mr. Chairman, let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Right. Be careful.
Akihiko is bringing his beautiful abs right here.
Akihiko!
And I'm allowed to say that because they distinctly turn his later iterations in future games into a 100% thirst trap.
I'm all right. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
Man might be dying, I'd allow him a joke.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
Well, no shit.
Yes, but not an ordinary one.
Ah! What the? You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takiba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then...
But what about you two?
X-Men, assemble.
We'll stop it here. You led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
Like I had a choice. What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
I'm sorry, what is that thing on his sleeve? He seems to have a strap that doesn't go anywhere.
I'm going!
I'm determined to at least get to the end of the intro for the stream at least. You're awoken by a loud noise. Go take a look.
Wake up! Sorry, I'm coming in.
Okay, genuinely, I think we sleep in our suit.
I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of here now.
As a card-carrying nude sleeper, this would be a very uncomfortable situation to be called upon to fight shadows in. Like, this would be very uncomfortable.
Hurry, downstairs. We'll leave through the back door. Wait. Take this, just in case.
Thanks.
Okay, let's go.
Where were you carrying a short sword? Where were you carrying that? Are you also an RPG protagonist and have an infinite inventory?
All right, we should be safe now.
Takiba, do you read me?
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There's more than one enemy.
Well, shit.
The one we're fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
Well, extra shit.
What? Let's pull back.
And now we institute a Scooby-Doo chase where we just run from door to door. Okay, you're not even getting a line. Nope, nope, nope. I'm just leaving. Nope. Let me move. Yeah.
What was that?
Probably the enemy that you know we're running from.
Closer.
Then move.
Keep moving. Hurry.
It's like trying to babysit a Resident Evil protag. And here we are. The scene that sold me that one day I'd have to play this game.
I think we're okay for now.
You're already dead, dude.
Okay, no. You can't pair that with her surprised reaction. No. Now I just imagine that's actually what it's doing. Like, that's diegetic noise.
What?
Oh, no, we'll get him this time.
Those monsters. We call them shadows.
We can't use a short sword. All they have are short swords.
Go on.
There.
Wait.
Ignore the screen tearing.
Persona.
Because once you accept the threat of death and make terms with it, you are more powerful.
Thou art I, and I am thou. From the sea of thy soul I cometh. I am Orpheus, master of strings.
I am a glorified Digimon.
As we suspected.
Who then summons another glorified Digimon. Do you need a hand? Oh, it seems you already have one. Yeah. So, to attempt to apply context that the game will not get to for quite some time. The shooting yourself in the head thing is about basically accepting the inevitability and the threat of death to basically cause an adrenaline rush to summon your persona. And yes, in our protag's case, he has Orpheus, Master of Strings, the guy who goes into and comes back out of hell, and inside of that crawls out another persona which has coffin lid cape. It's just 2000s edge to the max, and I love it. Because Japan.
What on earth is that?
Edge, my friend. Edge. But like, weaponized comical edge. The sudden swell of power has subsided. Orpheus has regained its original form. You have obtained a new persona. Huzzah! Stand get.
Is it over?
Oh, baby. It's only just starting. We're still in the intro. Oh, the bits have decided to come back. Hang on a minute. Best battle music. Lotus juice. Go.
There's a way, kind of peace, loud face reality. Never be charity. The enemy, your buddy, covers all society. Damn right, mommy's not here, gonna fight all night. Right here, shadow 10 o'clock direction. Seize the moment, destroy the nation. You run slow motion, give me motivation. Breathe out now, and then on the rival. Round up around, spit out, all over. Rhyme like a rolling stone.
Yeah. I fucking love it. I've used mass destruction in so many videos. Does Orpheus just grab a harp and flatten them? It manages to avoid being bad cringe by embracing what it is. Yeah, exactly. It just loves itself. It revels in being cheesy as all fuck. Ooh! Felt a surge of energy inside. Your hit points and spirit points have increased. Is this emulated? Yes, this is an emulated version, because, frankly, trying to rig up a PS2 to modern hardware whilst possible, rough around the edges. A lot of interlacing, a lot of, like, very low resolution crap. So, this is the best that I could squeeze out of Persona FES. Something inside of you has changed. Orpheus has leveled up. He's got a bunch of ones. Is there any issues with this one like the others you did? I didn't do any others, so I'm not sure who you're talking about. No, I'm dead.
Come on.
Yes, I was waiting for someone to raise Hades. Alexandrios, I kind of love the idea that every time this Orpheus appears and starts just cracking people in the head with a harp, they're basically going on about, oh, I'm terribly sorry. I do hope I'm not interrupting anything. Bang! Oh dear, you seem to be dead. Oh no.
Are you alright?
Can you hear me?
You did the Capcom game. I forgot that one, though. I haven't done any... I haven't done any emulated games. This is my first emulated game I've ever covered, I'm afraid, dear. Zagreus is just taking notes. I mean, yeah, no, Hades could do with greater weapon variety, so picking up and swinging Orpheus at people might be an option. Onimusha. Onimusha was not emulated. Onimusha was the PC version of the first game and the PC version of the third game, though the third one was admittedly abandonware, so it was having to fiddle around the edges. But that was still like an official game release for the PC.
Please.
Sorry, yes, I'll get back to the intro, Yukari.
Answer me.
Okay. No, I shouldn't attempt to quote a meme that's in Italian. I'm just going to say something offensive by accident, I'm sure. For those of you unaware, I'm a massive fan of The Prold on YouTube, and
It's so nice to see you again.
There's no voice that truly befits panic like an Italian. It's just perfect.
You became unconscious after awakening to your power.
And now I want to be unconscious again, awakening to your nose.
It's nothing to worry about, though.
Really? Because my eyes looked like that like a few months ago, and that was when I had like the whole you might permanently lose your eye business.
So just relax.
I'd get that checked out, my guy. Also, I love that he's wearing eyeliner.
By the way,
Circular eyeliner.
I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche.
Hades has six weapons? Hang on a minute. I don't remember there being 6 weapons. I remember there being 4. Oh, yeah, no, I forgot the claw. No, that's my bad. That's my bad. I don't understand. Please
It
explain.
may take some time to fully comprehend. A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships.
Which is weird, because that's basically the opposite of Persona 5, where you take off your mask to, like, unveil your persona. Why is my head bugging out? What?
That being said, your power is still weak.
I could take you, old man. What do you mean, weak?
When you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others.
To translate this,
Go out and make friends so your Digimon becomes stronger. Bullshit if I know how this works, it just does.
Stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability.
I love it. Like, some new transfer students have trouble making friends, and some new transfer students have a bald man with an enormous nose who looks a bit like Richard O'Brien from Rocky Horror Picture Show, now I think about it, coming to tell them,
Go make friends so that you can summon demons and shit.
Please, remember that. Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then,
I'll keep kidnapping you.
farewell.
Because frankly, Elizabeth needs a boyfriend, and, well, we're limited for options here.
you wonder how long you've been asleep. You feel someone's presence here besides you. Oh, yeah. Oh, Rocket, don't worry. We'll get into that.
You're awake.
In fact, we'll get into that right now. So, real quick, just to accept this before we go any further in. Yes, we have had social links introduced as a concept. Basically, make friends, develop stronger bonds, your Digimon get stronger. That's the easy way of describing it. Except for the fact that in Persona 3 specifically, there's a little bit of a hiccup when it comes to women. Because the Persona 3 director cannot picture a man and a woman in a friendship that doesn't turn romantic/sexual. So basically, when you get your friendship level high enough with any of the female cast, you aren't given a choice. They just fall in love with you and you are forced into starting to date them. It's really fucking weird. I can only assume that they've removed that in the remake. We will probably have to suffer through that because some of the social links are pretty baller. But we do not wish to accidentally become a baller in doing so. Ooh may have ridiculous Traor in Riz. Sure. But it should be used sparingly. They did correct this. In 4 and 5 you can have platonics, and in Persona 3 Portable you sort of can. But then that requires playing Persona 3 Portable. No.
How do you feel?
Question is, does Ooh have enough stamina? Yes. Ooh has unbelievable stamina. Why are you here?
Thank goodness you finally came to. How much sleep do you need? It's been a whole week.
Just 5 more minutes, okay?
I was so worried about you. You saved my life, you know? So I couldn't just leave you here. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted.
Indeed. Indeed. See, that's the problem with Ooh-kun. He has stamina in that department and no other department.
But you kept sleeping and sleeping. You know how worried I was? I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Even though I was supposed to protect you, But your power... It was amazing.
What did I do?
The power you used. We call it persona.
Oh, okay. Real quick, Knight Asteran has a fair point. Is her mic peaking? So it goes deeper than just compression. Very weirdly, in the Atlas dubs, until at least like Persona 5, I want to say, there was this strangeness where specifically the female voice actors, the S's are sibilant for some reason. And it just stops after a while, but it's like game after game after game. Only the female characters have slightly awful mics. Male characters are fine. Very strange.
And those creatures you defeated are shadows. Our enemy. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
I mean, I'm trying to sleep. Why are you telling me this?
My dad died in an accident when I was little.
Okay.
My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right?
I shouldn't have said about it. Now it's all I can hear. Terms.
To be honest, I already know about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine.
Uh-huh.
It was back in '99.
No. Don't burst into song right now.
There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast. But nobody really knows what happened.
I'm having to resist it. My brain just wants to scream, back in 1999. No.
He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group.
Uh-huh.
So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something.
Lancelot says, and we lost Ed. What? Apparently I'm still here. I mean, G-Force is telling me that there's a driver ready. Oh, we lost you. Right, okay.
That's why I'm going to Gekkoukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
I mean, my persona seems to like ripping them apart, so don't worry. We'll just rip one of its arms off and then hold it up like a little target dummy for you. Actually, the tracking on this necklace is worse since the update. My god. That's not your fault. We can't all be badass.
Thanks. But still, here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up.
No, don't worry. That's the least of my problems right now. Yep, there we go. Lord Cupson leveling up his social links with Sergs, Leprick, Leprick? Yeah, okay, I see that. 132, Song of the Woods, Man, I'm Dead. What? But, no!
By the power of Persona, I summon thee. Hype train. //.
No, hold on. We need to address the fact that one of the people that was gifted sub is Malleable Persona. You managed, Lord Cupson, you motherfucker, to catch one of the few people whose actual, like, username includes
Persona power, choo-choo.
Persona. How did you achieve this? Thank you, everybody, for the extra bits on top. I'll get to them in a second. To Zen Roast, to Estoy Heart, Apple Tree Seal, Livin' Havst, Pitsy Smooky, and then we got, oh god,
Choo Choo for the hype.
and when we got Choo Choo from Drisk, we got Lancelot with Choo Choo, and Blaine with the power of Persona summoning a hype train. Is your Persona just Doom Train, then? Oh no. Trying to imagine Final Fantasy summons as Personae now. You know, like the... So you know the I Like Trains kid? Would his Persona be Doom Train?
While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time.
Uh-huh.
All right, I'm gonna get going.
The important question, can you suplex the train? I mean, you should.
I'll let the others know.
Can you
woke
is
up.
another question.
Take it easy, okay? Be a good patient.
What if I'm impatient?
And don't hesitate to call the nurse.
Nurse, remove this woman!
I'm sure she'll take good care of you.
Okay, nurse, keep me here for ages. I've changed my mind.
Bye.
Actually, legitimately, nurse, could you do something about my back, please? No. No, hold on. Okay, I get it that there are mods, obviously, to upscale things a little bit. I gotta just draw some real brief attention to that square-ass shadow from the doorway there. Like what happened? What? It's so square and so aggressively not in line with the rest of the floor. I'm all right. Isn't the door also square? The door is also square, but like the way that the planes and perspective works out, it should have been like more squished. That's just aggressively square. Oh, the pun meister wants to talk to us. Okay. Hello. I'd like to tell you some puns, but first, I've been watching you sleep. Why?
Right then. Now that's enough about mammoths. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. And that about wraps it up for the Stone Age. I'm tired of these lessons about stones. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japanese history is not that exciting until then. Though I am paid to do this, so I've got to. It's tough being an adult. Next is the Joe Modern period, also known as the JoJo Modern period. When do samurai ever get their day in the sun? I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. Junpei, what was the style of houses in the Joe Modern period called?
How am I supposed to know? Quick! Ooh! What the heck is he talking about? Alright, I am going to look this up because funnily enough, I don't know Japanese history. Persona 3 question answers. Persona 3 FES because it's coming up with the wrong question answers. Apparently mud huts.
Get it though.
Okay, it just sounded like he slid on and shouted, "I love you." So,
I love you, that's correct. Mud huts were built by digging a hole in the ground and then supporting the roof. You kids of these days may know it from the popular game, Minecraft. It's no use, I'm sorry, I can't get interested. I want to get to the age of katanas, but everything else is just so dull.
Hey, I answered right and I didn't get any credit. Well, thanks. Ooh! You hear your classmates whispering. Ooh! Gave Junpei the answer. He's really smart. Ooh! The oohing is changing tonality. It's not always just screaming oohs. Sometimes it's a ooh. It seems you'll be discussing something important at the dorms today. You decided to go home early, because you can just do that. Blow off school. Live a rebel. Oh, and for those of you who come here for stock market news, Spirit Airlines is down 20%. The shopping mall is filled with people coming and going and coming, and always too soon. There is no one here. You were told to go to the 4th floor, but nobody came. Just give us a tick. Lancelot, I see you there, and no one ate dinner that night. I mean, we won't be eating dinner for a while because we don't get the boy, the best boy.
Ah, there you are.
The best cook. The man in the hat. It is criminal how good his cooking is when eventually he does show up. Best cooking.
I'm glad that you're okay. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you.
I mean, that's why most people... I'd be concerned if you asked me here for activities other than talking, to be honest, yeah?
Please, have a seat.
Thank you. I'll leave with it. Why do these puffies look like they're made of
Before
skin?
that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
How you doing?
Okay, let me start off by asking you this.
Lore dump time.
Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
I mean, my guy, I understand these are teenagers, but I'm an adult. I've worked some days. I've worked a day with more than 24 hours in it. It's very real.
Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs.
I mean, they were all in Japanese. I realized I got off at the train stop, wrong train stop. I was actually looking for Swindon.
The streetlights went out. Nothing was working. There were coffins everywhere.
Yeah, honestly, it's eerily like Swindon.
Didn't it feel like you were in a different time?
Well, did it feel like you were in the Sengoku era?
No, go away.
That's the dark hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
So, daylight savings.
I guess it's more like something people aren't aware of. But the dark hour does exist. It occurs each night at midnight. It'll happen tonight, and every night to come.
And tomorrow, creeping its petty no. God damn it, the classic
Normal
lit teacher's
people
getting to
don't
me.
realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting.
Uh-huh.
You saw those creatures.
Sorry, did you just try and cast a fucking Harry Potter spell at me? What?
We call them shadows.
My God, that was a massive ducky.
They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin.
So, okay, I think people have questioned this before, but if you were like at an Undertaker's, right? And you got inside of a coffin, like an IRL existent coffin, would they leave you alone?
It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting.
Can I rules lawyer the shadows?
Akihiko, why are you always like that?
No, I did not just mention rules lawyering and then immediately, Akihiko, why are you like that? I'm sorry, he's never been the same since Critical Role. Mitsuru, you gotta give him credit. Shadows are now yellow duckies, sure.
You just got hurt the other day.
What if I told you?
He does his work well.
The day consisted of more than 24 hours, and little duckies roamed free. What the hell is this emote you are spamming in chat? Hype delight. Why? Oh God, what is that? What the hell is that thing? It looks like a It looks like a muffin doing the Ahagal face. What? That's how you say it. I don't know how you say that. I've never said that word out loud.
Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. C's for short.
Disco ball with an anime face. I've no idea. Also, I think this is something that's getting changed in the remake. Not the bananas. The bananas are staying in the remake. Thank you. Thank you very much. And thank you, Charchu, for reminding me to stop drinking. I'm not drinking to start with. Pardon me. But, so I believe they are changing this in the remake. You will see them when we show them off, but the C's group wear an armband. A red armband. Which, let's just be honest, does not look good. It does not come out well. No, but it's very hard to pull off a red armband without looking a bit bad. So in the remake, they've changed it to, like, as far as I know, like a red shoulder plate that they sort of wear, and it looks a lot better. Oh no, it's the armbands are still in the remake, but then get upgraded to a shoulder pad. Okay, so they don't stay bad forever, at least.
On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
I'll be honest, I've only seen the shoulder pad iteration, so who knows?
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
Ah, okay, so the shadows are necromancers. Gotcha.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
Well, shit. Let's go sort that out. The shoulder pad does look way better. Oh god, it does. I mean, most things look better than an ominous red armband. Although I have to make the obligatory joke now from producers of, may I take your hats, your coats, and your swastikas? Oh, sorry, we didn't even realize we just came from this big rally. Everybody was wearing them. Yes. A joke no one is going to get because nobody remembers the producers anymore. How do you fight them? What about the police? Yeah, talk to me about police. I haven't heard from Sting in forever.
Unfortunately, the police can't do anything during the dark hour.
I thought every breath we took they were watching us.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour.
Great, we just keep recruiting police that exclusively can function during the dark hour. There we go.
Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users.
Have we tried hitting them with a big stick?
Which means it's all up to you guys.
I see.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
Have a gun.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us.
Just... Yeah, you can't... There's no getting around it, is there? You just open a briefcase, there's just a gun and an armband in there.
We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Alright, yeah, sure. Let's fuck up the supernature.
I was afraid you'd say no.
Lancelot with a good point. How does the mag situation work, seeing you get spare mags? I don't know. Because, like... So evokers are weird. Like, I don't think they use ammo, because you're shooting yourself in the head. If they fired something, they'd kill you. Okay, so are they using blanks? No, blanks can kill people as well. I mean, that's, as far as I remember, what did in, Brandon Lee, I want to say? I've forgotten the full of their name. I'm terribly sorry. The Crow one. And then, so it can't be blanks and it can't be live ammo, but you do get magazines. So what the hell's going in them?
Welcome aboard.
Oh, it was Brandon Lee. Thank you, Zenroast.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad.
Also, the game is now grateful to you, Zenroast.
Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment.
So they're shooting themselves in the head with a placebo. Basically, because again, it's about like trying to harness the fear of death. Basically, the adrenaline surge of Russian rouletting themselves, and then harnessing that to blast out their persona.
Why don't you just stay here, in your current room?
They're playing buckshot roulette, basically.
I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. Wasn't that... Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter anymore.
Isn't the holdup a pun on guns because we're... No, it's more of a stick-up, I guess. Thou shalt have a blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the full Arcana. Thou hast established a new social wink of marriage. You feel your inner strength growing. You recall what Igor said about the power of social links. Persona, persona, persona. Social link, social link, social link, social link. This place exists between dream and reality. Yep, that's all I remember from Igor. Yep, that's clearly all we need.
How are you?
Oh, fucking hell, you're back. He's escaped prison. There is an escaped anime small child in my room. How did you get here?
I'm always with you. Soon, the end will come.
I mean, it already did. That's how I get to sleep every night. No, sorry, that was terrible.
So I thought I should tell you. The end of everything.
Yeah, I wasn't kidding about the doom clock.
But to be honest, I don't really know what it is. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up.
What they're saying about many forms, you can equip multiple personae. What's just kind of weird is that you don't... Like, you used to be able to do that in previous games anyway. Anyone used to be able to do it. Then they turned it into this sort of special protag chip. I'm probably gonna just forget to switch out personae as we go. And sorry in advance for that. And he's gone. And he's back.
Do you remember when we first met?
I try every day to forget.
I expect you to honor your commitment.
My commitment was to the Velvet Room. They showed me the contract and everything. Not you, motherfucker. Go away and let me sleep.
You, even if you forget about me.
Go away.
Okay then. See you later.
Why did he have a contract for the Velvet Room? I'm not certain. Honestly, I never clocked that one. Someone's calling your name from downstairs.
Hey, it's me.
I wish it wasn't.
Can you come down here?
No.
Okay, he's here now. So, what's this all about?
I mean, we do have Liam O'Brien present. I'm okay with this now.
There's someone I want to introduce.
As long as edgy young Liam O'Brien is present to MC proceedings, I'm happy with whatever.
Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
And you brought Scrappy Doo.
Junpei? Why is he here? Wait, don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
What's up?
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
You're stuck with Scrappy now.
I bumped into him the other night.
That was enough.
He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently.
Yeah, they literally found out he was a Persona user by physically bumping into him on the street.
I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
This is our recruitment drive to save the world.
For real?
For real? Yes, for real.
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins.
Okay, no, wait. You know what, Junpei? You're winning some points there. It takes true masculinity to admit that you were just crying in a convenience store surrounded by coffins. You were earning some points, Junpei.
I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning.
Yep, something every growing boy goes through.
Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Yep. Absolutely. But it didn't happen to me.
Big deal.
Good man! You're not threatened by my overpowering charisma.
It
Nice.
happens to everyone else. But man, I was shocked to find out about you guys.
Oh, I should probably explain. This does explain what she was on about with last night, Junpei. So you can drop the whole they banging thing. That comes later.
Idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
To be honest, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Mostly because out of the party assembled, our protag wields various weapons, Yukari is a bow person, and Junpei just sort of grabs whatever's to hand, usually a longsword or sometimes just a baseball bat.
We're gonna go do something?
Sometimes you just gotta baseball bat a shadow in the face. Fuck the whole only Persona can kill them. Sometimes you just gotta clock them one.
Sweetness.
With this many people, we can start exploring that place.
You mean Tartarus?
I forgot it was called Tartarus. This is actually turning into a retroactive Hades joke now. Yes, we have to go into Hades rather than the opposite way.
Sounds like toothpaste.
We believe we can find the reason for the Dark Hour there.
I hope so.
Don't worry, the bosses are dead easy. You gotta pound Meg, you gotta fight a Lernian Hydra, you gotta fight... Oh... I've forgotten his name. Theseus? I won't say Theseus. And... I've lost the Minotaur. No! No. What was the Minotaur's name? Because my brain's just saying Astarion. That's not correct. Astarion was not a giant Minotaur. Anyway, Theseus and Minotaur, but then Hades is where the real fight's at, because he summons Cerberus, and that's a problem.
The chairman will give us the details tomorrow night, so be ready.
Yes, Rocket. Do not continue the crossover craze, or we'll be getting Dante soon. Oh, wait. Yeah, SMT Nocturnes are time. SMT was having trouble branching out into the west, so they said, you know what we'll do? We'll just stick Dante from Devil May Cry in the next game, and that'll sell copies. It did as well.
Good morning. I'm always so drowsy on Monday mornings. Yeah, me too. The only thing you can do is to sleep through first period. Okay, tomorrow is when we have morning assembly. I'm too lazy for that. I'll just pretend I didn't hear.
The first bell has rung. My arms have just turned off. I'm still waving them around, and sometimes they're here, but they're just mostly gone. No one cares if you fall asleep, Yukari. Let's just move on. Hi, Mitsuru. Hi.
Can I have a minute?
You can have as many as you want.
Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone.
Oh, are we having that talk?
Yes, it's time, Junpei. You see, when a shadow and another shadow love each other very much...
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Wow, she didn't waste any time leaving.
That's because she didn't want to waste any time hanging out with you.
She's probably busy with things like student council.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just
the only other character who's allowed to ignore the dress code, and I thought that was my thing. She gets to wear that cool white number with a bow, and I'm stuck here in pink. I'm honestly not certain why they play out the walking back bit. It is cute, though. You were both laughing at each other's inappropriate jokes. I cannot imagine this main character laughing. That's just fucking alien to me. How dare you bring this to my door? Ah, I see we've upgraded.
Everybody's here.
We've gone from poofy to sofa this time.
I'd like your
I'll take this as well.
Attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore,
5 Persona teens. Oh no, no. All right, so join me on this rabbit hole for a second. My brain started going for alpha, find me a group of teenagers with attitude, which is fine. Classic Power Rangers reference. Except for the fact that's actually kind of almost canon. Because there's not really a way around this. The Power Rangers basically exist in the Persona universe. There is a full-on Super Sentai squad, the Neo Featherman troupe, who actually members sat in this room go on to work for. So Persona users literally do become Power Rangers.
starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
There's also an entire boss who themes his whole personality on his favorite character from Featherman. It's like, it's just adorable.
I asked this yesterday, but what's this Tartarus thing again?
Okay, so tartar sauce is something you put on your no.
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
No! Why was that so well timed? No! No, Phoenix Raider! It's like, what, you haven't seen it? Da 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 da!
It's no surprise.
Bakamitai.
Since it only appears during the dark hour.
The dark hour?
I couldn't hear a word of what you were saying earlier. There was this sudden sting of music.
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train.
Oh, don't you talk about training, Akihiko.
You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
That was enormous. An enormous sandal just becomes merged with my arm. Lovely. Ed, can I just say thanks for the stress relief before an exam? No problem at all. And everybody join me real quick. Send your good vibes To rocket head for their exam. Two. The vibes.
Yeah, I know.
Oi, Akihiko. You're supposed to be sending vibes.
Well, I'm sure he won't complain, as long as you don't go too far in.
Oh, phrasing, my guy.
Since we're dealing with shadows, Tartarus isn't something we can avoid.
Relax. I got your
Why is it always Junpei? No! Thank you for reminding me to hunch up.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
Also, I love that you reminded Junpei not to hunch up, so he leapt out of his chair.
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
Junpei is now haunted by the ghost of the soundboard, apparently. Right, the black outfits with the red armbands are not helping, lads.
This is the place?
Welcome to the room where it happens.
Why here?
Nobody's sure, but it is Japan, and high school must be involved somehow.
Just wait a few minutes.
Buddy, we've been waiting a bit more than that.
It's almost midnight.
Is it? Really? Are you sure, Akihiko? Are we almost about to get to the gameplay? Again, Dark Rays. Perfect timing. Oh wait, no, that's why Junpei's being haunted by the soundboard. It's just Akihiko with his phone. Akihiko's got like Discord soundboard open on his phone and is just playing it at fun points for goddamn Junpei. Also, yes, our high school has become the end of Dark Souls 3. It's weird.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Because for some reason, Japanese games just love climbing towers. Way before Ubisoft.
Labyrinth?
Trust me, can't get enough towers. Can never have enough towers.
What are you talking about?
Tower, climb, JRPG.
What happened to our school?
Tower.
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower?
Because we must all learn to dance, magic dance. No labyrinth in here.
You don't know either?
I probably could have learned the secret of the labyrinth, Junpei, but I must admit I was distracted. Did they all drink 5-hour energy drinks and enter the forbidden hour of the game? I mean, Dark Hour does look like it's sponsored by Monster Energy, so yeah.
No.
Oh. I mean, way to shoot down the theory, Mitsuru. He's only been gone a short time. I just wanted to have a theory. Just one. To remember him by, you know?
I'm sure it's complicated. Who cares anyway? It's not like it would change our minds about fighting.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it?
Akihiko, you describe entering a hell maze like boys who just drilled into the girls' showers.
There has to be some sort of clue in here about the Dark Hour.
Howdy, Canthy. How you doing, dear?
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know. You don't have to remind me.
Dark Rays. Where have I heard Akihiko's voice somewhere? Everywhere. It's Liam O'Brien. He's fucking everywhere. It's weird hearing younger, or attempting at younger, edgy Liam O'Brien, but yes, this is 100% Liam. Mr. Illidan, Mr. Vaxil Dan, which I swear is a pun on Illidan in the first place. He's in actually quite a lot of the Atlas games as well. Like, he's just generally all over the shop.
It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
Sorry, please ignore the clock just losing its goddamn mind in the background there.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place.
Okay, I get on my hands and knees and just start patting the ground. Softly, of course.
Why don't you go have a look around?
He's sorry, Beziol, that is one I didn't know. He's Asura in Asura's Wrath. Given that Akihiko's main, and the reason he's one of my favorite characters in this, main method of attacking shadows is to fucking punch them, him being Asura is just too funny.
What? By ourselves?
Yes. Didn't you know this is Scooby-Doo? We gotta split up, gang.
We're not asking you to go very far.
Can I ask whose scooter that is, by the way?
And I'll be feeding you information from here.
So you two didn't plan on coming in the first place?
Trust me, I already came earlier.
That's right. We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
Okay, I wasn't expecting the game to just agree with my low-hanging fruit joke there. You can't be doing this to me, game. No, it's too late in the intro.
For real?
Yes, for real. I'm losing the will to survive.
One of us?
One of us. It's gonna be me.
Me, pick me.
Poor Junpei is still haunted by the soundboard. No, it's gonna be me.
You're in charge.
Wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
He doesn't even have a hat.
But he has fought them before.
By that logic, so have you,
Seriously?
Yukari.
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Alright, man, calm down.
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
Only sort of. You can still bash them.
I'm aware of that.
Oh, sorry, I spoke out of turn, Yukari. You see a strange door. Before we go in one strange door, don't worry, we got another strange door. Behold strange door, Redux. Using the velvet key.
Hello. We heard you like strange doors. So we put a strange door in your strange door.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions.
You are incapable. Moo!
That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
I don't want to know.
Please, You must understand.
No.
It is of the utmost importance.
No.
Besides, this shall be the last time I beckon you here.
I thought you said that last time.
Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. You, my boy, are... And when you have defeated your... There may be times your power will grow accordingly. My spare time will soon be scarce. But please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role. Until then...
Okay. Thanks, Igor. You explained the exact same stuff as you already had told us.
Hey, are you all right?
As far as I'm aware, this is the only time it is ever addressed that our character just walks over to this pillar and fucking stares at it. No one else can see that door. So what on earth do they think is going on?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
God damn it, Junpei, stop! Or rather, Akihiko, stop teasing Junpei with the soundboard. I mean, I just opened this door.
Huh? What door?
Okay, upon them saying that, if I literally opened it without looking and stepped backwards into it, would I just be staring at them with a box on my head? Quite possibly.
Man, are you loco?
No, I'm... We've been over this. I'm... Ooh! They don't see the door.
Have you been nodding off?
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
There is just a saxophone ghost following Junpei. I'm not sure if that's weirder. He summons his persona and just a saxophone just appears. Right, now we save. Okay. Still not... What is the scooter about? Use it to transport delicate equipment necessary for gathering information. Oh! Okay, so this is basically her bat cave. Just sort of portable. What happened to the footsteps there? Wait. I have to get it just right. Nope. No, I'm... okay, I can't bug out the footsteps again. Also, what? Some kind of device you've never seen before. Thank you, by the way, for the... Wait, was that not you guys? Hang on. Did something actually just break? Oh. Hang on a minute. Hold on. I think I found what broke. Nope, my mouth is back. Wait, no, it's fine. Now, Cupson says that was me. But it's not on the list anywhere. There's... Okay, that's weird. It's literally not showing the redeem. Okay. I have no idea, I'm afraid. It's the kind of device you've never seen before. Doesn't seem to be functioning right now. Oh, okay, never mind. Someone was asking about... Hang on, wait. Someone did have a question. What do you mean by before time swallows it? So the remake of this is coming out on, I think it's like February 2nd. And we know what the internet's like. And especially the gaming internet doesn't seem to remember history at all well. So that's going to come out, and this game is going to basically just be obliterated. Thus, it's one I've always wanted to cover, so I'll cover it before it dies. Have we passed the intro yet? Says Widgren. Technically, yes. Technically, no. We're about to hit the combat part of the game, which does involve free running gameplay, but it's still not technically the end of the intro. There's a reason I put warning long intro on the title.
So, this is it, huh?
The floors are randomly generated. I am not certain. I know they are in 4. I'm not sure about 3.
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa. Is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
Somehow, yes.
It's my persona's ability.
Oh. Really?
I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day.
Huh. I did not remember that was what her persona did. There's another character whose persona does the same thing but stronger, and I didn't realize. I thought she was using tech.
That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute.
Combat tutorial, I get it.
Be too
I'm just gonna start skipping you.
Got it.
Come on, come on.
Why is she always like...
Move! Please? Keep in mind, these are real battles. That is the end of the combat tutorial. I'm going to open this damn chest. Medicine. Nice. Okay, so, real quick. This does include one of my favorite JRPG mechanics of being able to attack monsters on the overworld before you get into a fight with them. So basically you can get like a little bit of advantage. It's nicely handled. Press the X button to use your weapon. Yeah. So we can like sneak up and try and poke him. Hang on, wait. There we go. All rise for the best battle music.
Inform me about your power, but nevertheless, you have minimal combat experience. Would you like me to explain the basics of battle?
Fuck it, why not? Yukari, stand still for the love of God. Junpei, what are you doing?
The primary offensive options available to you in battle are attack and skill.
Attacking and skilling, gotcha.
Attack corresponds to the weapon you've equipped.
Yeah, figure it.
Those skills consume either stamina or spiritual power.
Uh-huh.
They tend to have a greater effect.
As far as I understand, physical attacks...
Why am I sober for this?
Because it's the tutorial. We're not allowed to get drunk until the free game. So, as far as I understand, physical attacks are... they drain your health. Spiritual attacks drain your SP, your magic.
Use whichever option best suits the situation. Keep attacking until you That's it for now.
Yes. I thought you were going to explain elemental weaknesses.
Defeat the enemy before you.
I honestly thought you were going to... Okay. And... now we're going to do a little trolling. Die. Perfect timing as always. So, Persona 3 FES. Infamously does not allow you to control your party members in one of the wildest and worst decisions that I can think of for gameplay. Except if you are emulating it on a PC so that you can have all the HD stuff, and then there was one that adds the ability to directly command them.
All right.
Burn them.
Attack again.
Here's our chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
And we killed them with the power of Beano clouds. Lane, and this is why we need PC ports. Indeed! See you, Alexandrios. See you on the other side. There should be a staircase nearby. A staircase? Did you just explain to me what a staircase is? A staircase allows you to proceed to the next floor. Yes, I'm aware. Is the remake going to be on Steam? Yes, because they've learned after releasing Persona 5 Royal on Steam that there's a market for this shit. That's why they tried to then milk Persona 3 in a real dick move, I will say, by bringing out Persona 3 Portables remaster, finger quotes, remaster, on PC without saying that they were remaking Persona 3. They, in fact, they were like very, very shady about it, kept shutting down anybody saying they were.
Don't trust staircases. In this shadowy realm, they're always up to something.
So they basically fleeced as much money as they could out of people wanting any version of Persona 3 on Steam. And then when the numbers started to drop off, then said that they were doing the remake and it would be available on PC. Because modern gaming capitalism. Poke. Oh, damn it.
Now's a good time for me to explain about attack properties, which are important to consider during battle.
I need to remember that I've only got a very short sword in this universe.
Do you want to know more?
Sure.
Nearly every type of attack is associated with a particular property.
Pokemon.
For example, swords can be used to do slash attacks, while bows are used to do pierce attacks.
And then there's gun.
Skills, on the other hand, have different properties. Bufu, for instance, indicates an ice attack.
Another Persona weirdness. They have their own language for magic. It's weird. Fire is not fire. Fire is Agi. Ice is not ice. Ice is Bufu. I have no idea why, but sure.
Now, most enemies are vulnerable to certain types of attacks. In other words, they have weaknesses. A fire skill will deal greater damage to an enemy that's weak against fire. With my power, I can analyze an enemy to determine its weaknesses and strengths. That falls under tactics.
The one that trips me up is electric, which is Zio. In Italian, this means uncle. Ah, so you just fire your uncle at people. Sure. First time an enemy is analyzed, you may have to wait a while for results. From then on, whenever you analyze that particular enemy, you'll receive results right away. Maybe used to give orders.
Do you follow?
Yep. Indeed. I follow.
The enemies you're facing have a weakness that you can exploit. Why don't you give it a try?
I already know what it is, baby. It's the Agi. They're allergic to it.
A wisely chosen attack.
And if you hit your enemy's weakness, you then get another turn. So then you can hit the next one's weakness and just knock them down like pins.
Yes, the enemy is vulnerable.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Let me at him.
A complete victory. Great job.
Revival bead. Nice. Medicine, thank you. Which still appears to have a very low poly, There's a shadow around the corner, Can I, like, sneak? Can I RP walk? Ha! Okay, we gotta just bait them into it and then whack them.
Were you able to exploit
Yes.
what you didn't already notice? Do it. Would you like more detail?
No.
Then proceed with the battle.
We're only allowed one floor, so I'm just going to burn through all my magic power just knocking these guys on their ass.
Attack again. Awesome. Attack again.
You can understand in a game about making sure that you've hit the right elemental weaknesses and knock the enemy on their ass to get more turns. you can understand why not being able to control your party members and make them do the thing that you need them to do, or indeed that you necessarily brought them here to do, that can be bad.
Get back here, you son of a...
Keep up the good work.
What? Mysterious cards have appeared in your mind. You wonder if this is what Igor was talking about. After battle, you will occasionally have the opportunity to select a card from ones shuffled before your eyes. If you pick a card with a persona on it, you receive that persona. There are other cards, which each have a unique effect or reward. Keep an eye on the card you want and try to pick it. Oh, they're literally going to shuffle them, aren't they? Okay. Apparently, the original version of P4 did not have manual control. As far as I'm aware, the original version of the thing with P4 is that it doesn't default to manual control, rather than not having manual control. I'm gonna try and focus on the pixie there. They didn't even move it. You really? You have welcomed a pixie into your heart. Lovely. Ooh! Felt a surge of energy. Your hit points and spirit points have increased. You're now able to create personas up to level 3. Nice.
Yes! My skill level has increased!
No one cares, Yukari. If you're another party member in bad shape, use healing items. If you don't have anything on hand, Takibar will heal you. Make a habit of checking your status before entering battle. Yeah, this was weird. Your players have status, and they can get like great condition, good condition, bad condition, etc.
Enemies in battle than to attack them individually. You can perform an
Yes,
all-out.
I know what an all-out attack is.
Then, that concludes the basics of battle. Shadows become stronger. There may be times, however. This battle is one of those times.
Cool. More fire. All the fire required.
One more! You struck the enemy's weak point. One more!
Weird side note, the protag is voiced by Yuri Lowenthal, of all people. Like, they got in a pretty established voice actor to do nothing but shout persona's names and the word persona. They would then go on to do this in Persona 4 with Johnny Young Bosch as well.
Get him!
I'm not sure of Xander Mobius's creds from 5, but again, same deal. It's kind of just weird. Like, surely you'd get any old rando to just shout names.
You have the potential to grow even stronger.
Even stranger, in the remake, even stranger still, in the fucking remake, Alex Lee, Luke from Street Fighter, is the protagonist. Like Mr. Shitposter, and you've given him nothing to say. I'm gonna say the middle one. Nice. 1 spurs growth. Wait, P4 and P3 protagonists are voiced by the same person? No. P3's protag is Yuri Lowenthal. P4's protag is Johnny Young Bosch. Weirdly, that small kid, the sort of ominous small kid, is also Yuri Lowenthal. And also similarly in P4, there's another guy Johnny Young Bosch voices. So, like, you end up with these weird scenarios where they're talking to their own mute self. Gets even weirder when they translate it to the anime adaptations, because they're inevitable. Persona 4's specifically, because then you end up with whole scenes that's just Johnny talking to Johnny. That's odd. Indeed it is, Mitsuru. Let's go back to the dorm for today. Hell no, 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 no. Just tell the other party members what you'd like them to do. Press square button to issue orders. I mean, yes, there's no shadows on the floor, so everybody just explore. If they're not very strong, they can easily fall prey. Yeah. I mean, I'd usually keep everyone together until we've killed everything on the floor. Let's keep on going. There might be loot.
Okay, then I'll look
Oh,
around
what do you
some
know?
more.
There's loot. Junpei just stole it. Junpei, you bastard. You stole my loot. How dare you? You prick. And beam straight on out. Thanks, Junpei. Thanks for returning your tithes to the cause. You bloody weirdo.
Welcome back. So, how was it?
It was alright. Quick in and out, 20-minute adventure.
I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Ooh, does not require more confidence.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power.
You did literally nothing, Junpei, other than steal my loot.
We kicked some ass.
I kicked some ass.
But damn, I'm beat.
From what, Junpei?
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry, though. You'll adapt. But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected.
Were you expecting me to lose in the tutorial?
At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
Don't worry, I've got a secret technique. I'll throw my jacket down to trip them up. That's why I never wear it. I just carry it in case of emergencies.
Okay, I surprised the game with that, apparently. Sorry. A mysterious voice ringing in your head. Oh, no. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have a blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the full Arcana. Your seized knowledge has reached level 2. And your power to create personas of the full Arcana has grown. Right, quick save and then back to the intro. Don't worry, we're almost free. It will be the next day when you stop exploring and return to the dorm. Would you like to return to the... Can I just... Hang on, can I go back in? Or is she going to stop me? Who's going to stop me? Ugh. Fine. But I want to go and fight the final boss. I want to do a DMC 5. There's clearly a connection between the two series. I'll fight Urizen now, and then I'll just win the game early. We don't talk about the time I tried on Urizen. That was a bad move. I understand that now, but I needed to. I was in a very dark place in my life, okay? Hi, you're... Ooh, right? Who are you?
Oh man, I knew it. I heard from Junpei that you're pretty close with Yukari-san. What's up with that? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm looking for someone with a little more experience anyway. By the way, I'm Kenji Tomokicha. Chica. I fucked up my own... Don't bully me, please. There's a morning assembly, so we better hurry.
No, Asteran, I'm still mad you never used... Look, I didn't use Nero's Devil Trigger in the last fight because they decided to tutorialize a new mechanic on a new button on the last boss fight in a corner. I was not gonna see that. No, that is not Kermit, Lumion Games. That... You need to watch more Muppets if you think that's Kermit.
Next, we'll hear a word from the student council. Please
You need more Muppet in your life.
President Mitsuru Kirijo from Class 3D.
Yep, she's definitely got him.
Thank you.
So, she did get elected.
Hey, at least there was an election. Unlike England for many, 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 many prime ministers now.
Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
You can say that again. There's like some kind of aura around her.
Could it possibly be her literal supernatural aura, Junpei? Or are you that fucking blind?
Besides, this school's owned by the Kirijo group, right?
Yeah, I try not to think about that.
As I begin my term as Student Council President, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year.
No! Damn it, squeaky toy, no, not now.
It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school.
I read that as buttering our school. Do not take that any further.
However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. That is why we must restructure our daily lives to accommodate this lofty goal.
She's hinting at the time rationing mechanic. Oh no. No! Bananas! No, not in assembly, no!
I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions. To imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around you.
Okay, the fact that she basically pronounced that as a bold new future? No, I'd like to keep my hair. It's been ages growing it out, please.
That is the key.
No.
I'm certain that many of you have your own visions of the future. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, ideas, and enthusiasm are essential.
Mitsuru, you're sending me to sleep, love.
Oh. Did Mitsuru throw a giant sandal at me for emotional damage?
Amazing. So, do you have any idea what you just said?
No. No clue.
Me neither. We live in the same dorm, but it's like we're on different planets.
Well, yeah, Mars and Venus. I mean, welcome to the club.
Man, if she asks for my opinion, I don't know what I'll say.
No one cares about your opinion, Junpei. God. It spooks me when you do that, please. Alright. Today we'll be going over my GG era of literature. Open your textbooks up to page 12. You know what? I'm tired of textbooks. I just went over this novel in the last class. I've got a great poem we can cover instead. Close your textbooks, everybody, and listen up. Oh god. Isolated cloud, suspended over the tall, snowy mountain. Whoever is throwing things at the back of class, please stop. Isolated cloud, suspended over... Why is this slowly turning into gale? If you use that knife, I will incinerate you. Hello, I'm Miss Toriumi of Iwatodai. God damn it, no. Isolated cloud, suspended over the tall, snowy mountain peak. And I feel tired. Close your eyes for a few minutes. No, I'm gonna stay awake. Alright, Kenji, you better not be sleeping back there. You should be ashamed of yourself. Taking a nap while I pour my heart into reading this poem. And for that, you're going to get an essay along with your regular assignment tonight. I expect a slice of cake when you turn it in as well. And a magic item if it's not too much to ask. And don't cheap out with the store-bought stuff like last time. I'll know. You stayed up and listened to the, odd lecture. Your academics is up. Nice. Class is over for today. As of today, you will be able to use your time after school as you wish. If you've established social links, you may wish to spend time with those individuals. Also, there will be places you can go. You can increase charm, courage, academics. Be sure to look around the town as well as in the school. And with that, I'm hoping there's a fucking save point. Is there a fucking save point? The windows are freaking out. Oh, Lancelot thinks we can save at our desk. Hold on. Can we save at the teacher's desk? No. Okay. I swear there's a save point in the school. Surely, right? Do you save my game? No, you're just an extremely low resolution shop menu. My locker, maybe? You can't save at school, you're doomed. No! Please, no! Right, let's try the menu. Can we save from here? System? Config? No? Oh god. Oh god, no. No, I'm still stuck. No. You can only save at the dorm or the clock in the lobby to— oh, for God's sake, I can't even escape. I'll leave school. Sure. How do I leave? Where's the door? We've escaped school. I'm going straight to the shopping mall and I'm gonna find something to do. Yep.
Where? Oh, there he is.
This happens to Liam O'Brien on a daily basis. And who can blame them?
Have you noticed how popular Akihiko-san is with the ladies? Man, take a look at that. I didn't used to talk to him much, but now I've got a good excuse. I know he's the captain of the boxing team, but who would have thought he'd be such a chick magnet?
Everyone, it's Liam O'Brien.
I mean, come on. You don't even see girls flock like that on TV. I wonder where they're going.
No, Junpei. You want to see girls flock like that? You just have to imply that a character just needs fixing.
Wait for us.
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Hell yeah! What you got in mind?
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall. You know where it is, right? I'll be at the police station. See you there.
The police station?
Are we being arrested?
You mean we're not hanging out with your friends?
No.
Who, these girls? I don't even know their names. They talk so much they give me a headache. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Don't keep me waiting.
Just Liam, just straight, alright, I'ma head out.
Oh, why can't he be more friendly?
Case in point. Okay, getting alarming now.
Man, how can you not know their names? I mean, seriously, just look at them.
Yeah, they are a bit low poly.
Oh,
Also,
well, let's go.
On the subject, Junpei, why are you grey? Like, I'm pale, you're grey. You decided to head to Bologna Mall. Okay, sure. Cliffkeeper, good God, those girls need self-esteem. Yes. Yes, they do. Yeah, let's head to the map. I might as well go shopping before I end things off. Bologna Mall. Right, what we got? We got the police station, a karaoke bar. Whatever this is. A pharmacy. Power Records. Game Panic. Acton Town map. Escapade, whatever that is. Chagall Cafe. Which I read as Chogol Cafe. Just ignore me for a second. Hold up. Real Flying Pups. I wanted to stop by and say thank you for being a lovely, amazing, and incredible person. Thank you for creating memories with your chat and having your platform be a safe and fun place. I hope you continue to be an amazing streamer you already are. And love and support to the hardworking mods. Thank you, Real Flying Pups, and thank you for the follow as well, pal. That's really sweet of you. And thank you for reminding me to stop drinking, you bastard. I'm really getting thirsty. I've been playing this game for blooming hours. Dude, you passed the police station. You guys aren't going to let me leave, are you? Fine. But sincerely, like, jokes aside, thank you for the love and attention. It's really sweet. Lumion, you are a special case. You just hang around and troll people. And troll me with amazing game donations that, like, are always slightly too accurate. Also, not gonna lie, that like, photo fit over there looks like some analog horror stuff.
Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier.
Ugh, those are some cheekbones.
I was waiting for you guys. This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped.
What is that on the left? What am I looking at? Is that a fish?
And this is from Ikutsuki-san.
Really? Sweet!
Just $5,000? Okay.
You can't fight empty-handed, so find something you like. Officer Kurosawa has connections.
Sorry, are we buying illegal weaponry from the police?
But these things still cost money.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
All right, we've got teenagers who sound like they're literally over 40. And then we've got you, sir, who sound like a high schooler playing a aging police... What happened here?
That. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks again.
I've been informed about you two. My job is to maintain peace in this city, regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer. But it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here.
In the neighborhood.
I'm only doing what I think is right.
I mean, who am I going to call? Ghostbusters. Do 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 do.
Sorry, no, that is a Forget DMC. That's a crossover I want to see. Like, Tartarus rises up out of the ground, and just Ecto 1 just pulls up. Fucking aging Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd and co all get out. Rev up the fucking proton blasters and ready to go. Grab your stick. Ho! Heat him up. Smoking. High speed shows your ass get beat in slow motion. How's that burning you dread? It's, you know, it's starting to tingle a little bit. Kashido Blade, Gladius. Do I actually want to buy anything from you yet, though? What can I sell you, actually? Lots of snuff souls, revival beads. I can sell you the shirt off my back. I bring you air from my lungs. I'll be honest, that's not really even much of an improvement. And Yukari's is even less. Wow. I mean, I get it. There's a little bit of crit rate up and maybe some unknown stuff, but Yukari barely hits anyway, so I seem to recall. So upping her attack by 1 at the cost of quite a lot of accuracy. Guessing you're playing this because the remake is coming out soon? Exactly, because this game is going to get absolutely obliterated once the remake comes out. Can I buy armor? That's probably a better shout. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I can buy high-tech shoes. I'm sorry? Pardon? I'm buying the I don't know how this helps, but I'm definitely buying high-tech shoes. Sure. Nah, that's all I feel like buying, actually. Yep, no, I just feel like buying some good shoes. Which I actually need to do IRL anyway. Ow. Oh, you're moody about the money you got for free from Akihiko. What was in here, out of interest? A mystic... Oh, no. Okay, no, that's the Velvet Room again. So what are you? Antiques, pharmacy, records, game panic. I swear there was more. I swear there was something else around here. Hang on a minute. No, I swear there was one more. Persona 3 activities. Oh, okay. I'm being a fool. I don't have to just hang out at the mall. There's apparently a shrine I can visit. Station. I don't know where I'd go at the station. I don't remember this one. Can I go to the shop bar? Can I seriously go to the shop bar? It's dark down there. Alright then, fine. I won't go to the shop bar then. Okay, fine. I'll stop and pet the cat. Hang on. Weak cat. Oh, why are you weak, little cat? Where the hell am I? Flower shop? Nope. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go to the movies. Let's watch Craig Smith. You may be able to raise charm, courage, or academics. If these stats are high enough, you may be able to make new acquaintances. Beyond that, movie marathon is playing. For those of you who want to be more courageous, 3 heroic tales are being shown. Okay. Student ticket is some money. Yeah, let's, you know what? Fuck it. Okay, so we just watched 3 movies back to back. My god, this guy has stamina.
Welcome back.
I'd be dead on my feet if I was expected to watch 3 movies back to back to back. You want to speak to me? Yeah, okay. Akihiko's on the mend. You want me to leave? Uh-huh. Yep. Mm-hmm. You may go out at night if you need to. Ooh. You are now able to go out at night. Okay, cool. I'm also able to save. Thank you. Oh. Okay, we're not going to talk about what saving just did to the soundtrack. I need to put this game down before it destabilizes any further. Right, is there who can we raid onto? Okay, seriously, Twitch, like, I'm not gonna drop my stream off onto people in the pools and hot tubs chat. That's a bit of a tone shift even for me. Yep, I'm sorry. There is nobody I know currently running, so instead, just to mess with him, I'm gonna drop you guys off on that Turbo Owls chat. I don't expect he's not running a stream or nothing, so there's nothing there live. But just in case anybody feels like just spamming him with follows, just to fuck it with him. Why not, right? Thank you everybody for your time, your generosity, and your eyeballs. This has been a weird one, I'm aware. Hopefully next time we might get some gameplay. Reliably, anyway. Love you all and farewell.